Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Turned it back to blue. I just like blue better. Red looked terrible. Today we are talking about something that I personally don't think this is kind of worth talking about, but I know there are some people who've asked, and I know there are probably some people that really want to know whether or not business cards are a good idea. And I don't know how long this video is going to be because I've had business cards for voice acting. I've handed out business cards for voice acting. I've never gotten anyone message me back based on my cards. Now, there's some benefit to having something like that for socializing, marketing, etc. But I don't think the standard business card model is relevant anymore. So my thoughts on it. Now, again, I'm not an expert on everything. Sometimes I'm probably going to have points of view or ideas that someone else might argue with. And if someone else, like another coach or another voice actor who has been doing this for longer and is still getting tons of work, recommends having business cards, then by all means, have business cards. But I think the actual key to it is it's not the business card itself. That's not what's relevant. You don't have to have a standard, little cardstock thing with your email and phone number and that stuff to hand out to people. The point is that you need something that you can easily and quickly market yourself with in person. And whatever method that is, I think that is what is important, not the method by which you choose to do that. So in my experience, in my opinion, what's helpful for you, what's beneficial is to have something that is quick and easy to give your information to someone else when you don't have, the time or the ability to write down each other's phone number, write down each other's email, write down each other's name. You just need something to quickly hand off and then go. Whatever that is. But I think nowadays, something that would be a little bit more practical or a little bit more modern and less hassle for the other person would be a QR code. That's probably more relevant. Now, essentially, it's doing the same thing. You have a method of getting that person's information very quickly. You have it on hand, whether it's having a QR code on your phone, having it on a t-shirt when you're going to like conventions, or even having it on a card, having a card that you can hold up that people can scan or whatever that sends them basically to your personal voiceover website. It's not relevant anymore to hand off a cardstock little token anymore. That, I think, is really where there's kind of a confusion or this kind of debate. Should you have some way of easily handing off your information to someone? Yes. Does it have to be a little card? No. I think people find cards or actual physical things to put in their pocket and try to keep track of. They kind of find that annoying now. We are very much in a digital age, despite how much I would like to kind of go back to some analog methods in particular areas. I don't get to choose that. We are just in a digital age. We are in the AI age. We were in the information age, the glass age, and now we're in the AI age. Everything is digital. Everything is your phone. That's what it is now. So whatever method you choose to have on hand to be able to quickly get that person to your contact information or to get that person's contact information, that is far more beneficial. Could you do it with cards? Yes, you could absolutely do it with cards. But I would still integrate a QR code on some level that's way more convenient. And let's say, they want to go straight to the website instead of having to type it in. They can just, they can just basically take a picture of it with their phone or whatever, and then it'll take them to it, and they can just bookmark it. And they don't have to hold on to this little, business card. I have probably 200 business cards in a huge stack that people have given me over the years. From doing various different shows, from doing various different gigs, from acting, from voice acting. And I think maybe I've looked them up, maybe like 5 of those people out of that 200. And it's just not a relevant method anymore. What's more common is when I meet someone, whether it's on set, whether it's, in person at some kind of get-together, what's more relevant, what's easier, what's faster, and feels more modern and feels more convenient for both of us is to often look up each other's social media and then follow each other. That is so much easier. And often I will send them to it really kind of depends on what we're trying to connect based on. If it's voice acting, it'll probably be Twitter. If it's acting, it'll probably be my Facebook, I guess. If it's my art, it's probably going to be my Instagram. Anything else, if it's for doing sound work, it's going to be my email. I don't really have any social media for that shit. But that's what it is. So having a QR code for those things would be a whole lot easier. And then just saving that on my phone. And then I can just pull it up. I have that for a couple other things, like various different payment methods. I have on hand pictures of QR codes to PayPal, Venmo, Zillow, or whatever that one is, Cash App. I have those. So anytime someone's emailing me and they want to know how to quickly pay me, I'll just send them that, and they can immediately go to it. And that's so much easier. It's so much more convenient. And I think the key here is number one, it has to be convenient and it has to be easy. You don't want to have any kind of headache or any kind of hassle or anything that would annoy or take time away from the person that you're trying to link up with. Before, having someone a business card was convenient because there wasn't the internet. There wasn't a way of pulling your phone out and just searching everything everywhere. You had to have something that you could take with you. And a business card was small and it was convenient and it had your information on it and they could put it in their little Rolodex or whatever, which nobody has anymore. But now what's more convenient, even though you could essentially just use the word lazy, what's more convenient is being able to quickly, with a single press or with just, one app, being able to just contact that person or follow that person or being able to store that person's information on your phone indefinitely. And whatever method you use to do that, that is memorable, easy, convenient, and unique, go for it. If that's a card, go for it. If that's a shirt, go for it. If it's just having it on your phone, that's fine. But the whole point is to have an easy way of contacting each other, or them to contact you, or them to find out more about you when y'all don't have enough time to go over the entire spiel. That's the point. It doesn't have to be a card. But it needs to be something. You need to have something on hand. And there are some people who I know who have big printouts that are basically their headshot, and it's got their voice act, the characters that they've done, and then on the back it's basically got the resume and it's got all this kind of stuff. That's nice, I guess. That's a lot. That's kind of a lot. So really kind of tamp it down a bit. Really kind of reel it in. Make it simpler. Make it easier and simpler. That's what I would suggest. But you need something. Doesn't have to be a business card. No. Can it be a business card? Sure. But integrate something that is modern and contemporary and convenient into that. That's pretty much it. Outside of that, most of us just follow each other on social media, and then we're like, oh, who's that guy that blah, 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 and then there it is. Yeah, we're lazy. Who cares? It's fine. Makes it easier. But anyway, that's going to be it. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Totally fine. Subscribe if you're new. Bell for notifications. And leave down the comment section below. Left if you have... I was so close. Leave down the comment section below if you have any other questions or if you would like to expound on the topic that was just discussed here. Totally fine. Let's have that conversation. And my email is down below, as well as all my social media, just in case you want to follow me or ask me any personal questions in the email or get any help, coaching, that kind of stuff. Totally fine. Yep, that's going to be it. So until next time, peace.